So we've basically finished all of the front end of our app. We've done the users page, the chat page, and the auth page. But we're going to need some way of managing the state and the data of our app, both locally and remotely as well. So I'm going to be using Vuex to handle the local state management of our app. And I'm going to be using Firebase to handle our authentication and for storing our data remotely. So let's set up Vuex first. And if you want to learn what Vuex is all about, then check out my YouTube video at dannys.link/Vuex. Okay, so we want to jump to this store folder and we want to create a new file. And I'm going to call this store.js. And this is going to be the Vuex store module for this app. Now, if you were building this app in the real world, you'd probably want to have multiple store modules. So one for the users, one for the chat messages, and one for handling authentication. But in the interest of speed, I'm just going to use a single store module for this app. And a store module needs to have 4 different objects. First of all, we have the state object. This is where all the data of our app will go. So we'll be storing our users in here, messages, stuff like that. Then we have the mutations object. And this will contain methods which we use to manipulate the data in the state. And these methods cannot be asynchronous, so we can't request data from a server, wait for that, and then make changes to the state. We can only use mutations to make instant changes to the data in our state. Then we have the actions, and these are also methods, but these can be asynchronous, so we can wait for data from a server, and we can also trigger mutations from within actions. Then we have the getters. And these are methods that we use to grab data from our state and make that data available within our Vue components. And we need to export all of these. So we want to add export default, and then state, mutations, actions, getters. And I'm also going to add namespace true, so that our state, mutations, actions, and getters will be local to this store module. Now, to make this store module available within our app, we need to open up this index.js file in the store folder. We need to import it. There's an example of that here. So I'm going to call this store. And we just want to set this to the path of our file, which is just /store. And we also need to add it to this modules object here. So I'll uncomment that and change that to store. Save that. Okay, and now Vuex is ready and available within our app. Okay, so let's set up Firebase for our app now. So what is Firebase? Well, it's an all-in-one backend solution from Google. It gives us user authentication, so we can register users and log them in. It also gives us a real-time database, so that we can store and retrieve data from the database and display it within our app. And you can learn all of the basics of Firebase in my full course on Quasar at dannys.link/Quasar. So I'm going to jump over to the Firebase console. So you might need to create a Firebase account, which is free. And once you've done that, we can just add a new project. So I'm going to click on Add Project. And I'm going to call this Smack Chat. Click Continue. And it's asking if we want Google Analytics. I'm just going to choose No to that for now. Click Create Project. Okay, that's finished. I'm going to click Continue. And first of all, I'm going to enable authentication for the app. So I'm going to click on Authentication. Click on Set Up Sign-in method. And I'm going to be using the classic email and password authentication. So I'm going to click the pencil next to email and password. Click Enable. Click Save. And now email and password authentication is enabled for our app. And now to use Firebase within our app, we need to set up a web app. So I'm going to click on Project Overview. And down here where it says Add an app to get started, I'm going to click on the web icon. Give it a name. I'll just call it Smack Chat Web. And I'm going to click Register App. And it gives us some configuration code for setting up our app. We're going to need that a little bit later. But first of all, I'm just going to click on Get Started. Open that in a new tab. And it tells us here how to install Firebase. So we just need to run npm install -- save Firebase. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump to the console and close this process and just run that command, npm install -- save Firebase. And now I'm going to create a boot file for initializing Firebase within our app. And a boot file is basically just a file which allows us to trigger some code before our app starts. And if you jump to the Quasar docs site, and if you search for boot, we can find out all about boot files here. So to create a boot file, we can do that with this command here. So Quasar new boot and then a name for it. So I'm going to jump back to the console and run Quasar new boot, and I'm going to call it Firebase. Okay, it says it's generated the boot file in source/boot/firebase.js. It also says make sure to reference it in quasar.conf.js in the boot section. So I'll jump back to the code. We can see it's created this firebase.js boot file in this boot folder. We need to reference this in the quasar.conf.js file, so I'll open up that. Within this boot array, we can just add Firebase. Save that. Just going to reload the page. Okay, the app's not currently running, so I'm going to jump back to the console and run Quasar dev. Okay, that's running again. I'm just going to jump back to the code and back to this new boot file. And you can see this export default object here. This gives us access to our Vue instance and the Vue router and stuff like that. But in this case, we're not going to need any of that stuff because we're just using this to initialize Firebase. So I'm just going to delete all of this. And I'm going to jump back to the Firebase page we were on. And it tells us here how to import Firebase and the various modules that we're going to use. So I'm going to copy all this, paste that into this boot file, and we need to add the products we're going to use here. So we're going to use the auth module for our user authentication, but we're not going to use Firestore because I'm going to use the real-time database for this. So I'm going to change this to Firebase/database, save that. And now we want to jump back to the Firebase console and grab this config code here. And I'll just paste that into the file. Now this line here at the bottom is initializing our Firebase app. So I'm going to stick this in a variable so that we can grab the auth API and the database API from it. So I'm just going to call this Firebase app. And then I'm going to set up some variables to link to the auth API and the database API. So I'm going to get the auth API first. I'll stick this in a variable called Firebase auth. And to get the Firebase auth API, we can just do Firebase app.auth. And then to get access to the database API, I'll call this Firebase DB. We can just call Firebase app.database. We want to export these two variables so that they're available in our store file. So I'll just add export Firebase auth and Firebase DB. Save that. Make sure there are no errors. Yep, there's no errors. Now we want to make these two variables available within our store file so that we can authorize users and save data to our Firebase database and read data from our Firebase database. So I'm going to jump back to store.js and just import these variables. So import Firebase auth and Firebase DB from boot/Firebase. Save that. Okay, great. So now our app is hooked up with Firebase. We can now use it to authorize users, register them, log them in, and also read and write to our Firebase database. In the next video, we're going to design the data structure for our app. So basically design our Firebase database. Make sure you click my head to subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. If you want to grab the source code for this app, go to dannys.link/smackchatcode. And if you want to learn all of the basics of Quasar framework, Vue.js, Vuex and Firebase, then check out my full course at dannys.link/Quasar.